which I'm very excited about. Mud bricks, sure. Yeah, merchant hub. That's when things go sideways. Not sideways, but when we really start to have problems with enemies, because they will come very shortly. They want juicy brains, I guess. Not my first choice of a meal, but who am I to judge? There we go. There we go. Oh, I think we only got miners, so we might actually be in trouble. I'm actually going to relieve one of these people, and they're a miner too. Actually, I'll relieve both of them. I don't think we're in any issues, any threat of being attacked at the moment. And you're a miner as well. Okay, great. And we'll put our watch person right there. That way if they do a bad job, they're the first one to pay the price. What are the tinker tables doing at the moment? Nothing super critical. Well, the stone tools are pretty important, I guess. You don't need any mud bricks. I think you do need them for something later on, but that's okay. For now, let's get rid of 1, 2. Where are you going? Oh yeah, I forgot. You're the night guard. Actually, let's get rid of this one. Place this with dirt so that the berry farmer can work at peak efficiency. Oh, where's it gonna land? Ah, I'm gonna pretend I clapped myself in the head, but I think I missed. There we go. I keep trying to look at my castle so that, or not my castle, my little fortress, for a thumbnail. Yeah, thumbnail pictures for the VOD when it goes on YouTube later on. Yeah, how much grass do we have? I don't think we have any grass. Okay, so I think I died with all of our grass, and that's why we don't have any, which kind of sucks. I think I died with all of our dirt too. Oh well. Yes, we're at 2.4 threat level now. So I don't know if our friend here is gonna. Well, actually, 2.4 is pretty low still. Once we get the merchant table, which we were very close to, uh, oh, almost clapped my guy in the face. There we go. Yeah, now we're in trouble. Uh, but we also did the merchant table is kind of a turning point. Merchant hubs, how much does it cost to make actually? Right, so we need the, oops, phone is about to die. I forgot that I put my stream on because I wanted to make sure that I was actually streaming. So that's fun. I have to remember to plug in my phone so it doesn't die. Otherwise, I'll miss my alarm clock and be late for work. I've done that before. Hey, I guess that's the joys of working remotely, though. If if you're remote, then nobody can prove that you were late, right? So, oh well. How are we doing for resources? Copper. So we have plenty of copper for now. We really just need more food before we can really industrialize. So we have to put this actually at max priority and drop that down. Okay. The thing with the drop crafter is that they will be spending most of their time idle. So we're basically going to have like a floating colonist, which isn't so bad when you have loads of food, but when you're pretty stretched like this, it is pretty hard to just kind of have somebody whose just job is to stand there and, until you need something. But anyways, yes, let's make the problem worse. No, I'm kidding. 7, just making more berry plots. There really isn't much rhyme or reason to these plots, aside of just trying to fill the space with berry plots. 5, 6, 7. That's 4, okay. So we have 4 extra jobs. I wonder if you can kind of like stack them like this. Double-decker berry plots. I think I'm just going to go to town with these berry plots. That's the strategy. Just create as much berry production as I can because that means food. And food means more people we can employ. Whether or not they're employed against their will is a different story and not important at the moment. It's not great space efficiency either, I know. Now we can do 11 here just to, I don't know, sure. Okay, and for beds, 5 beds. we go, and then we'll just hire some more colonists. There we go. Yeah, just go to town of the berry production. Maybe we'll, yeah, so this evening we'll just kind of patrol the front, make sure that our one person can handle the load of a 13.6 threat level. And if that's all good, then in the morning we'll kind of reorganize this entire area. I'll probably start by flattening it out actually, just so there's easier to build things. Just kind of level it down a little bit. Yeah, that'll give me something to do for a little while. Keep me busy. Instead of like, hopping around, which I'm sure is super fun to watch, and is going to be super fun to watch on the highlight reel after the stream. But yeah. Whoops. Oh yeah, here's our original mine. We don't talk about it anymore though. Because I built it and realized most of it was actually outside of the colony walls, which is where the nasties can spawn. So, yeah, basically an unprotected invitation for all the nasties to waltz in. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably take it down another level. The flatter the better, so. Or the easier it will be to pack a whole bunch of berry bushes. Yeah. Whoops. No, I didn't mean to, I swear. There we go. Oh dear. Yeah, basically if that person out there dies, then we know we need at least more than one colonist to guard the place. Okay game, you've had your fun, but it's we're no longer in siege mode. You don't need to... Oh good. That is a relief. But the thing about the game is that nothing actually spawns, or like the settings at the beginning of the night dictate how everything spawns the whole night. So if I were to turn the difficulty off at the beginning of the night, then the whole night it would think that it should be no difficulty. And so nothing spawns. So maybe that's the same with like Siege. You can kind of like trick the game into thinking that you're going into Siege mode at the beginning of the night and then just immediately close it, but you do lose a lot of meals that way. So I don't know if that's the may not be the best strat, but is a way to trick the system. There we go. We'll leave this little plot here for now. Oh, I meant to promise that we would take a look at some monsters. Oh, right, I don't think any actually spawned because we started the night in siege mode. We'll see them tomorrow for sure, for sure. Meantime, just keep digging. Hopefully by the next night, everything will be nice and level so we can, get the next, yeah, start removing everything, moving around all the berry bushes. Yeah, because the trick of the game is you need a good meal foundation. So if you don't have one of those, then you end up in trouble. Actually, I'm going to turn the game down just a little bit, because I don't know if you can actually hear me all that well. Well, as I'm breaking the blocks. There we go. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this too. And actually, you can get later on digger and construction colonists, and their job is to just dig holes and fill areas at your command, which does make construction a whole lot easier because you can get 8 of them on the same site and working together, and it gets done pretty quickly. It's fun to just watch them like decimate a landscape at the click of a button. Yeah. Yeah, there's a whole lot to this game because it's a really complicated game. A lot of stuff going on, so. But yeah, loads of fun. There we go, just trying to get this place leveled. I just want to get as many of the blocks out of the way as possible so that the next night when well, I don't even really have to wait for night. I just gotta do it during the day, but it'd probably be easier when they're all asleep. I'll probably actually just make an underground area for them to sleep. All the beds? Yeah, I'll probably do that instead. Uh, actually, leave a way for this person to... Oh, sorry. Hope they heal over time. That's the second person I've hit by accident today. Let's take this area out. There we go. You can fill one of the other jobs, I guess. It's such a fun sound when you break a tree. I know I've said it a lot of times, but good sound design can really make or break a game. And it's really that little piece that just turns a good game into a great game. Just and adds this extra level of immersion. There, go be a berry farmer. I don't know if anybody else thinks the same thing, but I spend way too much time worrying about sound design when I'm making my own games. Yeah. And the next iteration of my engine, my game engine, I'm going to be doing a huge overhaul with sound. So it's easier to do like 3D sound and stuff like that. Which is also just another underrated tool, underrated feature. Instead of just having like a mono game, you can stereo, so you can make it feel like you're actually there. It just adds a little bit more, I think. Yeah. Oh, and ducking. I'm gonna be adding audio ducking because I tried my game I'm working on. You can't always hear the voice acting over the game audio, so I had to, really implement ducking, which was in a really, really shifty way. So I'll actually have to properly do it on the next iteration of the engine, so that it's done properly and not having to rely on threads. Yeah. But anyways, I actually did it done quick, so I didn't really care about doing it well. There we go. Yeah, take that. You can't cross now. Yeah, this isn't really a great spot to defend, but the slingshotters don't have too much range anyway, so it doesn't, not a big deal. There we go, I'll probably just do this. I don't know, that doesn't look great, but I don't really care. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start putting in some berry farms now, just so people do have a spot to work when I start making everybody unemployed. Actually, how wide is this? Let's see. This also kind of doubles as a measurement tool. 53, okay. Is that divisible by 7? I doubt it. No, it's not divisible by 5. Okay, so if we say 50, then it's divisible by 5. So we can say 5 this way and 7 this way. That's kind of a good way to pack everything in the best. 5 by 7, 5 by 7, by 7. I hope that's all 5 by 7. 1 sec. 5, 5, 5. Okay, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 7. There we go. I don't see any nasties, which is a good sign. I had the difficulty on, right? 1 sec. I've done that before. It's like, wow, this game's remarkably easy. I found out no monsters are enabled. Minute base. Yeah, normal difficulty. Okay. Well, oh. Yeah, there you can see them up there. I'll go for a closer look. Just so, yeah, you can really see these things. You can pretty much one-shot them with a slingshot, so... Whoops. And they die. Like, they just ragdoll and clump over. It's really kind of funny, actually. Oh yeah, and they can't get in. Right, so this is the center, which is weird because that's not lined up. So, I don't know what's going on. 5, yeah, that's 5, right? 5, so this should be, what, 25? Yeah, 25. Are these two lined up? They are lined up, yeah, so am I going crazy here? They counted 53, right? Well, I guess it's not perfectly centered, so, like, it extends that way farther, so that's fine. 5 by 7, well, there's an idea. I'll just do that, and then we only miss out on one berry bush. 5 by 7, yeah, nice. Square plots. 5 by 7, 5 by 7, 5 by 7. Okay, there we go. Now we can move, yeah, look at them, trying to get up here. Think you're all cool and all that? Well, think again, friend. Oh, there we go. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 5 by 7, 5 by 7, there we go. 5 by 7, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 7. I do have an idea. So what if you do this? Oops, there we go. And now this is completely operational. There we go. Perfect, I'm sure that looks safe. Okay, let's get rid of some of these other berry farms. Just to make more space for the new stuff. Or 5 by 7s, perfect. Yeah, I think we can pretty much just get rid of all the berry farms. This will be good for our food foundation. There we go. Oh, now I have lots of unemployed people. Not great, but that's okay. That means all of our mines, I think, are populated. There we go. Just get rid of some of these extra bushes. Perfect. Yeah, so I did get rid of this one, so okay, good. I thought I did that, but that's okay. I seem to be having lots of brain farts tonight, but that's okay. Alright, so I suppose you're probably wondering what we're going to be doing with this strip in the middle. Seemingly empty strip in the middle of 3 blocks. Well,